Hey!
Oh,
Did it do it?
it
Right.
worked.
Did it work?
Shut
No
up.
way. Oh, it took 8 episodes. We finally did it, boys. So
Oh,
proud.
man.
That's all it took. That's surprising.
Wow.
That's not bad.
I mean, we had no idea what was happening. I just
So
assumed
what-
it was a permanent thing.
Yeah, what was it? Like, what did you change?
Technology.
Technology.
Yep.
Got it.
It's not running Chrome at the same time.
I see.
Chrome, the resource hog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
All right. I'll kick us off.
Big energy.
Yeah, big
I'm
energy,
so
man.
tired. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello and welcome everyone to the 8th episode of Crown and Conquest. We are playing through the Kingmaker adventure path where our brave players will carve their own trail through the stolen lands. Today's episode is called Friends or Foes. My name is Jake and I will be the devilishly handsome DM for this adventure. And I'm of course joined by our players, Dex Kane, played by Aaron.
Oh, hello.
Javier Valverde Castan de Ablar, played by Abe.
Hello.
Tane Indage, played by Alex.
Greetings.
And Kai, played by Caleb.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's me.
Excellent. Previously, on our last episode, the party knocked out some bandits, picked up some side quests, and got several baskets of radishes. It's kind of a weird episode, honestly, looking back on it, but,
Yeah.
you know, that's what happened. A few things of note. Dex got a chance to swing away with a pair of hatchets.
Yep. Sure. So I swung away all right into the trees. Just.
Hey, that's a way.
Yep.
Javier learned that green kobolds speak common.
So sad.
Yeah, very close on that one. Tane managed to restrain his more murderous impulses.
I don't know what you're speaking of.
Did he?
Yeah, did he is the good question.
I
Yeah.
don't think anyone got mutilated, if memory serves. And, hang on, this can't be right. I've written down here that Kai went into melee and didn't die immediately? That must be a typo, right?
Kai doesn't go into melee. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, only like 3 times, only every other episode.
Spells are such close range in this edition.
It's true. You gotta get reach spell.
I can't. Psychics can't have spell shape abilities.
My first edition's better.
Yep, explicitly.
That's weird.
It's because they get amps instead.
I guess. Interesting. I didn't know that was part of it. Okay, cool. I mean, weird, but cool.
Yep, there is an amp that's similar to reach. It's basically reach, but you can target from a specific point, so you can avoid like cover and things. It's kind of just better, but you know,
Yeah.
use the focus point.
Sure. Isn't that how... Whatever. We don't need to talk about this. So yeah, the map is yours. You guys, I believe you had just gotten your radishes from due north of your current position. You're currently standing on a literal gold mine. And the world is yours. I have no idea what we're doing or where we're going. I'm excited to find out, though.
We were headed southeast, yeah?
Yes, I think we were headed towards the big tree if we could find
Where's
it.
the big tree?
Yeah.
Which we
Sound right
don't
to you
know where
guys?
it is. Yeah.
I mean, we know it's generally southeast. Southeast of here.
I'm on board. Did we end the day when we got done with our second camping? Is that correct?
That is almost certainly correct.
I thought so.
We'll set a precedent right now. If we're ending the day on the map, we're camping. That
Valid
way when we
point.
come to a new game, it's always the morning, and if we ever mess it up, we just skip a day of camping, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if I remember,
Them's the
Not the
breaks.
biggest deal.
we
Yeah.
ended with a random encounter from camping, right?
I believe
I think
that's
that's
correct.
right.
Right.
I mean, yeah, looking at this, there's a bunch of combat stuff. So I think that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay. Well, I'd say we just head southeast then.
If we see Tusk Gutter along the way, we'll kill him.
All right. Bam.
All right. So that is half of your movement, and in this square, you see, as you guys sort of enter this hex, you see a ginormous sycamore tree.
Oh.
It stands about 100 feet tall.
Huh.
Dang.
Yeah.
I want to climb that tree.
Is it just alone? No trees around it?
It stands pretty much on its own. But something that is sort of interesting, as you guys, as you guys are moving through this area, even though you're not like connoitering or anything, it's pretty plain to see just sort of as you move through this area, you see a ton of sort of like, you could probably roll for this, but it's sort of like the corpses of fey creatures and a few kobolds as well, kind of littering the whole area.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's not... I guess that makes it sound like it was a massive battlefield. It's sort of just like scattered across the area, but obviously a lot more than normal of fey corpses and kobolds,
I mean,
you know?
there are some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, enough that it's not just like, oh wow, this kobold died. It's like, whoa, a bunch of kobolds have died.
Well, do we want to reconnoiter?
I think we do, right?
Yeah. Check
I
out
want to
this tree.
reconnoiter this tree.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Why don't you guys give me perception checks?
You got it.
No problem.
Do you want these secret?
They can just be public.
Okay.
I feel like unless it's a knowledge check, I usually don't see a strong reason to make them hidden.
Perception check's just very easy to do secret because there's a button for it. Yikes.
You guys
Bad.
search around, but you can't really find anything. It's a big tree.
Mm-hmm.
Can I climb the tree then?
You can certainly try. It's a big tree. Are you good at athletics? Are you good at any skills?
I'm okay at athletics.
Okay.
Let me roll athletics.
Sure. I mean, if this is something you want to do.
Yes. No.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you can certainly get some of the way up, but it's kind of tall. It doesn't have a lot of like low branches. It's kind of all trunk, kind of at the base. So you're kind of just like grabbing like little bits and pieces, but eventually the bark snaps off in your hand. And you end up back on the ground. Ooh. It's tough.
I'm gonna do some detecting magic around this tree
I go,
and around the corpses.
if only I took the wood gate instead of the air gate.
Why don't you just fly up there? Can you just like, ooh?
Do I look like I have a glider? Everybody knows you need a glider to fly.
I didn't know that.
Don't you technically need a glider to glide?
Not if you're an airbender.
I've seen some of your airbending, though.
Be quite lethal.
Cut myself trying to fly.
Kai, you can spend a little bit of time detecting magic around, but nothing really pings.
Okay.
Unless by chance fey creatures are innately magical, but I don't think they are.
Surely their corpses are not.
Yes, that would make sense. In which case, even more so, you do not get any results.
Huh. Quest notes look like.
Yeah, I was trying to think back if there was... And the quest notes for this are just same ones at the large tree. Can either kill or get them to stop causing trouble. And the suit scale kobolds live in a cave in the hills of the Greenbelt. Which I believe we are in the hills of the Greenbelt.
Yeah.
In fact,
Does it look like they're... I mean, clearly this is just like a tree in the middle of this large area. Does it look like there are any caves nearby? I guess we rolled perception check for everything.
Not that you could find.
Okay.
Mhm.
Where does
But I
this
believe that
belt
is
extend?
both of your exploration activities for today.
It is.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
before we roll, can you increase today?
oh yeah.
I should not have closed that journal entry. I most certainly can. Let's see how we're doing.
How's the weather
Happy
looking?
Moon Day, the 8th of Ferrist.
Oh.
Let's see what that is in normal people calendar. Is the 8th of March.
How's the weather looking today?
That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked it.
Very important question.
Ooh, it's bad. No wonder you guys couldn't find anything. The temperature, it's obviously it's been a little bit chilly. It's winter still. But it's snowing today, and the weather is actually particularly bad because there is a windstorm.
Oh no.
Oh.
Good old March weather. Worst month.
Oh, Pharastus is Pharasma. I was like, what is that supposed to be?
I'm gonna spend 2 hours prepping the campsite. If you guys wanted to do any other searching or anything during that time frame, I think you can just basically do activities during campsite preparation. So,
I think that makes sense, yeah.
all right,
Wow.
I'll prepare.
Do I have to wait to camouflage after you prepare?
Mm-hmm.
Guess that makes sense.
Okay, I'll prep. Oof. Again? Again?
That's tough. You got a hero point.
Yeah. Use it right now.
Oh, not worth.
Oh, again? Oh, man. All right, well, everybody, I guess drag that
I
your
still
character
have it
sheet.
from last time.
2 in a row.
Oh yeah, mine's down
That's
there too.
brutal.
Huh. Well, that's not going to be great. Do we want to do anything else other than camouflaging?
Yeah, I'm really good at a lot of camp activities, so I'm gonna do like 3 of them.
We gotta go get soup so we can make some radish soup.
We got
That's
plenty of
recipe.
radishes, right?
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah, should we have gone north instead?
No. We'll bring the radishes back later.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan.
We could have gone and get the soup first. It's very important.
I mean, if you want more recipes, we can probably find more recipes where we're
True.
I wish to Google recipes. Easy 15-minute one-pot recipes.
at. Yeah.
What
pot radish
does this
soup.
mean? Google.
All right, I'm all for doing nothing and just resting since we're going to be at a disadvantage here because of the
Yeah.
campsite.
Fair enough. Why don't you guys give me another perception check?
I don't like when you do that.
Oh.
No, I'm just, you know.
Been in the GM seat too long, Aaron.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, guys, boys. Where was this the first time?
Nice.
That
I
seems
think-
unnecessary.
Dex must have scared everybody in the campsite so much with such poor positioning
Yeah.
that everybody's like super on
They have
guard.
nothing else to do, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys, actually, all of you noticed this. This was actually, it was pretty easy to notice at a baseline, but you can see figures, like little, small size, maybe tiny size. I'll check that in a second. Creatures moving. You see kind of like one kind of dart around the tree, and you see them go to a specific spot and then disappear.
Oof.
And you see
How high up?
on the ground.
Oh, okay.
On the ground. On the ground. Okay.
They are yeah, they're bipeds. I guess when I say fey creatures, like almost like goblin-looking things, but they're blue.
Smurfs.
Yes. Totally.
You got it.
Definitely creatures in universe. I'm certain they added Smurfs.
Absolutely. That's why they did the whole rework. They got access to the Smurf IP.
Pretty big IP, lots in there.
Yeah. You get Smurfs, the bad guy from the Smurfs.
Is it not just another Smurf? I just assumed it was another Smurf.
No, it's a big human guy.
man.
Oh.
Come on, Caleb, bad guy
All right.
from the Smurfs. Gargamel.
Gargamel, there you go.
That name is familiar.
Yeah, he's the bad guy from. Everyone knows him.
Everybody knows that off the top of their head.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, yeah, you guys see several such figures moving just kind of from the surrounding areas into that spot and then vanishing from view.
Okay. I guess we'll have to check that out in the morning.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
No encounters. No encounters. No encounters. No encounters.
I mean,
no,
for
no encounters.
sure.
It
there'll
should be
none,
really
right?
easy to avoid them here, right?
Hey.
With your great roll.
Yeah, with my great roll.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're gonna start with something. All right. What are we working with here? There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are setting, sorry, I'm all over the place right now.
All good.
You guys are well into the second watch. It's actually starting to be, it's not quite morning, but it's kind of like, you can see the sun distant on the horizon, when you see a small group emerge from the tree and move towards your position. And I'm going to pull up a map, and we're gonna have ourselves a little combat.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Man, maybe I should get like some new scenes for combat. Maybe that would be a good idea.
I keep doing a screen cap for the cover image for the episode, and we
The
have
same
had
one every time.
Well, we've had the one with the logs in the middle, and where you hand through the bridge.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's the map we're about to look at right now.
no.
No,
It's
the one
a
with the cave.
different one. It is the one with the cave. But it's okay, I'm gonna start you guys down here this time.
Haha!
So it's totally different.
Area looks totally different.
And then let me pull up. What do you mean no? Oh. Spelled it wrong.
Happens to the best of us.
You know how to spell Smurfs?
Yeah. Gargamel. So you guys have a little camp set up over here. You're all tuckered in, besides whoever was on watch. And this small group approaches you, and I'm gonna toss us into combat. We're gonna have a good old time. Once
We are not on the combat map.
Oh, shoot. There we go.
Thank you.
Hey!
We're gonna have to activate it at the end.
Look at those little cute little guys.
Look at those Smurfs.
They're
It's the
pretty
cutest
adorable.
of Smurfs.
Here is
So
a
far
bigger
away.
picture of them.
Oh.
Okay.
Not so cute.
Yeah,
What are you trying to say? You don't like
They're,
this?
they're not so cute. That's what
I've
I'm
seen
trying to say.
cuter. I think is what he's
Oh,
saying.
okay. All
What
right.
is on the bandolier?
It looks like teeth.
Oh my god, no way, it's teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Fangs of
It's
some
like
creature.
Yeah, it
some-
does look
some
like
kind of, like,
fangs.
Horny spike.
I'm sorry?
You know.
Horny Spike.
Horny spike. That is what
Uh-huh.
you decided to say. Okay, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. No, sure.
Yeah, they're also very like.
I'm just out here trying to have
How
some
do they get
D&D.
the shirt on? Is my question.
Same way as you, one leg at a time, you know?
Because of how big the neck hole is there.
Yeah. Their head is the
They're
size of
sewn
their
into
entire
their
body.
clothes.
Good question.
Really tough to say.
You see how it's like sewn like down the side of them? They're so into it
Oh.
around their head.
we go,
Yeah,
let's just
it's a
use
one-time
this.
deal.
Yeah. the reason why it's so ratty, because they never take it off.
You had to waste your natural 20 then?
Yep,
Incredible.
I sure did.
No,
I sure did.
It was Alex, wasn't it?
Nope. Twas I.
Oh,
Was he?
I see it now.
I rolled a 20 for perception earlier.
Okay, cool. So 2 natural 20s down. Got it.
And Kai, you are going to start us off.
Yep. I would like to start off with a knowledge check, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Can I interest you in occultism?
I mean, I suppose I will take it, but
All right.
surely you can do
nature?
better.
You have to be trained to recall knowledge.
Probably not. Let's go with no.
How about nature then?
Nature would be better.
Okay. Think.
Okay, alright. Alright, so getting a look at these in the sort of twilight, a little bit more light out here, you recognize that these are mitflits.
Mitflits.
Mitflit. I always thought it was miflit, but there's an extra T in there. This is why I couldn't find the actor earlier. Let's see. Is there anything in particular you would like to know? I guess theoretically you are supposed to ask questions, right? A regular success gets you
true.
2?
I believe just one.
Just 1. That seems prudish.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Are they Fae? And as part of that, do they speak Fae?
They are Fae. Do they? What languages do you guys speak? When you say Fae, is that a language?
Yes, it is.
Then no. I'll give you. They are Fae and they speak Sakroth.
Okay.
They speak Sephiroth.
Yeah, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy.
Well, dang. I guess in that case,
I suppose you would know. While they usually speak Sakroth, there are some that do speak Common. But it's not. Ironically, it's not very common.
okay. Well, Kai will say, "Oh, hi there, everybody." She gives a little wave. We don't mean any harm. And then she will cast shield on herself.
All
It's
right.
too bad we still don't know Sephiroth. So,
That's what they keep telling us, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's see what they got. All right, so you see they sort of. Does anyone speak Sakroth, by the way?
No.
No, nobody,
chance.
huh?
Nada.
I checked the party
Excellent.
thing.
So you see, they sort of look between themselves. One of them goes, and he is going to move up to. Yeah, this is a good size map. This is a good size map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't want to go over there.
He's gonna get over here, and then he is going to attempt to hide behind this rock. Let's even, yeah, let's see how he does. Not terrible. Fail. Fail, that's probably a fail against everyone then. Fail and fail. Alright, so you see he moves over there and he sort of crouches even more behind the rock, but there's like a gap between these two, so he's still pretty clearly visible actually. Dex, what do you got for me?
I think Dex knows these are fey creatures, right? Because of just.
Yes, I
okay.
assume when Kai does a knowledge check, that knowledge becomes common
Yeah.
knowledge between you guys.
That-
Unless
right.
there is some reason you are unable to communicate, right?
Right.
Like,
I think Dex is going to move up here, sort of towards the front, and not in common because that clearly didn't do anything with Kai, but he's going to try something else. He's just going to try in Fey, which he doesn't know. I mean, I'm assuming they don't speak, but who knows?
Anything can happen.
Yep. He's going to just try in a different language and just say, "Yes, we mean you no harm," and then take his bow staff and just set it on the ground.
Bold strategy.
I like it.
Cotton.
See if it works out for him.
Yeah, sure. All right, this one. Let's see.
Hope you get shot in the face now.
Wow.
This one
What?
is gonna move all the way up to here. He's gonna reach out. And he's gonna try to take the bow staff.
Okay.
He technically doesn't have an action to do this, but you see him start to reach for it. How about that?
Okay. Yep.
Tane, it is your turn.
Sure. First, I'll think very hard, and then Panel Elements is going to be the action I take.
That's a tough choice. I know.
Yeah. Apply effects. And along with that,
I'll start murdering Fey creatures.
I'll
Right
start
and left.
murdering Fey creatures. I think
We
I
tried.
will attack this man who is reaching towards the staff.
Oh. All right. Let's see it.
One action blast. Here we go. That's a natural
Nah,
one.
nice.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, and then my other two actions, I'm going to use a new ability. That's an old ability that I haven't used yet.
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh, a new ability.
It's not a boomerang?
No, I'm going to use Four Winds, which will allow 4 creatures within 30 feet of me to take a half move, stride half their movement and speed.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you get to be one of those creatures?
I believe so. Up to 4 willing creatures within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, it doesn't say allies.
Fair enough.
So all of us can take a half move.
Dex is gonna stay right where his bow staff is at.
Okay.
Not gonna take a half move.
And then since it's a 2-action impulse, I'm gonna half move again. Right up behind this rock.
Okay. Fair enough.
Flanking yourself. I love it.
Javier, it is your turn.
Remind me how readied actions work in this one.
So, to ready an action, so basically, if you want to ready an action that is 1 action, you spend 2 actions.
Spend 2 actions. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And your
Technically-
reaction when you take it.
Oh, right, good call.
Okay.
Technically, there are no rules for readying something that takes 2 actions, but I'm always fine if you want to ready something for 2 actions to spend 3 actions.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe in an attempt not to circumvent. Well, Javier say, I don't know about this. They are clearly ill intent. And he'll stride up to this guy and sort of menacingly with his sword out, gesture menacingly, I guess, with his sword. Back up, you. And I think, I guess, that's more of a flavor intimidate. But I want to ready an action to strike if he attacks or does anything
Fair enough.
violent.
Makes any
Why don't you?
furtive movements.
Why don't you make me an intimidate check anyways? This can be one to, we'll call it coercion instead of demoralize, if that is what you want. I think that makes more sense. Coerce is basically trying to, like, influence their behavior rather than, like, in combat.
Should I target him and roll it, or does that matter?
Yeah, target him and roll it, if you would be so kind. Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright.
23.
Alright, so is that... Yeah, I guess that's all of your actions. Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, let's get these guys squared away then. So they all... I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna kind of skip ahead a little bit. So you move up, and you sort of move threateningly towards this guy. And you see he was kind of like tentatively reaching towards the staff, but you move up, and he recoils real quick and goes like, I take that. And then he turns and he's gonna start running. And as soon as he turns and starts running, he starts yelling to these other ones, and they kind of all scatter. So unless you guys would like to pursue, we actually can end this, I think.
I think so.
I will not be pursued.
Oh my god.
How did I know?
Better ask the bloodthirsty companion.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You know.
He's chaotic good.
Totally,
Yeah.
Emphasis
totally.
on the chaotic. All right, excellent,
Okay, so
excellent.
sugar shoulders. I guess that worked.
Thank you for that. Putting the bow staff on the ground may not have been the best move, but I was trying to get to their attention.
I would not recommend in the future.
Yes. Good point.
All right, I'm gonna.
Understand that, many of you.
No. They kept going. And the language I don't understand.
All right, I'm gonna pull us back to the stolen lands.
Okay.
And that was the only encounter you guys rolled last night. So the day is yours. 2 exploration activities.
So if we want to search around this tree, we need to reconnoiter again.
Yes. Basically, you guys would all just make those perception checks again with a bonus this time, since you have a better idea of where you need to look.
Javier will say, guide my sword, please. Guide me." Walk around with his eyes closed.
Yeah. I'm on board for that.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, great.
There we go.
That's better.
Nice.
There it is. There's some big numbers, kind of,
Nice.
for some of you. So Dex Kane, while you're checking out a nearby bush, everyone else pretty easily finds a small entrance to a cave that runs underneath the tree.
Okay.
It is pretty small, but you all... Yeah, everyone is medium size or smaller, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if medium
so-
size can contain these muscles, but
Oh my gosh.
Does it take a lot of muscle to move air, does it?
yeah.
Get his ass. But you all can fairly easily move through. Like, you think you could fit inside this cave. Not comfortably medium-sized, but...
Dex says, I think there's something over here by these shrubs.
Okay, well, you deal with that. We're gonna check out this cave right here.
Oh, wait, you found the cave. Oh.
Dan's,
I'll come your
Dan's
way.
like, oh, wait, I thought the secret would have been up, but it's down.
Brilliant.
So are you guys going in?
Yes.
I think so, right? Yeah.
Is it dark?
Alright.
Good question.
It's not lit up.
You want a light spell, Javier?
Yeah, if I'm going in front. I can follow behind, though, if we want to be more stealthy.
Well, Kai's not stealthy. Don't know about the
Sorry.
rest of you peeps.
Oh, there it is.
I'm TF2E's operative, so yeah, I'm good.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Drax, get out of here.
Oh my gosh, Javi's so stealthy.
Let me get you guys into position.
I at least have
That's
something in
not
stealth, so
Hey, good for you, buddy.
it's not a 0.
I am actually just going to stack all of you guys up, so don't be alarmed if you don't see yourself. Because you're kind of crawling through this single file, and is anyone getting light put on them?
That is up to Javi, because I think the rest of us
Yeah.
have stuff,
I
right?
also won't be able to see.
So
So.
we all just have low light.
I have low light. Can you take us to that map when you
Okay.
get a chance, by the way?
So we'll put some light on Javi.
Yeah. I just wanted to, right now, it is
Oh,
pitch
oh.
black. So I wanted to
Got it.
give... that's adding a light source. Caleb, how do you apply light to someone?
I have the light effect. If you
Alright,
go to the
put the light
macros,
spell on me.
there's a light effect that you can drag onto Javi's character.
Does it work if I just pull from the light spell, perhaps?
Yeah, if we only use the one light, it does.
Okay, good enough for me. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we're all prepped. We're all prepped. Uh-oh. Oh, there. Whoo, sheesh. Okay. Sorry, scared myself. Alright, I'm activating the map. And I'm gonna change our music.
All right.
That is an incredibly small area.
Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically crawl through a small tunnel and ultimately emerge into this teeny tiny little room. You see there are 3 tiny crude wooden workbenches that occupy the center of the room. Their tops strewn with various little tools, metal and wooden hardware, and blocks of wood. And you can also see these 2 little mitflits here. And as you all enter, they turn and yell at you, and we are going to enter initiative.
Ooh.
I love the mid-foot sounds that are playing in the background
Yeah.
right now. So good.
Quite funny.
Wow. I'm killing it on initiative right now.
It's like the bandit camp. Hey.
Hi! Point of order, who was crawling in first?
Definitely Javi, right?
I guess Javi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kinda gotta be.
Fair enough. In that case, I think everyone who is not Javier will need at least one action to move from wherever they are in the cave to this starting square, or wherever, essentially.
Okay.
Let me start the encounter, and first up we have Kai.
Okay.
Let me get you out of there, Kai. There you are.
They're looking pretty angry, yeah.
Angry, surprised.
Can I would like to do another knowledge check on these guys.
Yeah, sure.
I want to know if there's anything that is like a particular predator of anything they're particularly afraid of.
Ooh, okay. Alright, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is not as much knowledge about mitflits generally. This would be something more that maybe you've kind of picked up about the region. But you basically have heard, through various things, talking to people in town. Well, maybe not talking to people in towns, but, just kind of overhearing rumors, that the mitflits and the kobolds have been... War is sort of a strong word, but they have certainly been in conflict for
Okay.
quite a while. Based on that and the presence of all the sort of dead bodies outside, you can kind of conclude maybe that conflict has escalated but beyond what you've heard.
Okay. I would like to then cast Figment.
Okay.
Cool. So I want to, against sort of this back wall-ish, make a kobold battle scream sound, more or less.
Ooh, okay. So is this ghost? This sounds like ghost sound, right?
It is ghost sound and whatever the image one was.
Silent image?
Yeah, I think so. It's one or the other.
Well,
one spell.
silent image was not a cantrip. Interesting. Figure that out later, Jake. Okay. Excellent. I will make them roll. Should they roll something? Should you roll something?
So I can, as part of this roll, create a diversion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's perfect then. Let's do that.
Alright, great. So I will target both of them.
I would also, I guess, if you would prefer, I don't know necessarily what the intention is, but you could also do an intimidate. I think that would also be appropriate in this instance.
Okay. I think they both have the same bonus, so I'll just do the diversion check,
Okay.
which is deception. Boom.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah, great.
Mhm.
Great.
You got a hero point.
Good.
You do have a hero point.
I don't need.
Yeah, so you go, aha, kobolds. I remember what kobolds look like. And so you cast, and it's just this teeny tiny little, like, bearded dragon. He goes,
Love it.
womp, womp. Dex Kane.
Okay.
I'm going to move you back.
When we the last time we fought kobolds,
Oops.
I know we gathered up a bunch of stuff from them.
You're
Presumably
not
like
actually there, don't worry about it.
presumably like some of their weapons and such. Did we sell all of that when we were at the? I don't see anything in our party stash. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody had anything on them.
We sold pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I believe you did fight some at the, Radish Patch. If you would have wanted to pick up any of their stuff, I don't think it's unreasonable to say that you have something.
Okay, I want to whatever I have on me that looks like it's clearly kobold in either use or design.
Sure.
It doesn't necessarily need to have blood on it, but you know that might be like an extra good effect. But I think I would like to have Dex just like pull it out and then just slam it down on the table
Oh,
right in front of these whatever they're called again.
Mitflits.
Mitflits. Because you said they're at war, right? Well, not war. They've been battling.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take something of kobold gear and throw it onto the table in maybe some sort of like diplomatic gesture. Like with enemy of my enemy is my
Sure.
friend sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you make me? Is diplomacy a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Oh, it is. Great. Oh, why don't you make me a diplomacy check then?
Okay, we'll go diplomacy here.
Well, that was a one also.
I thought it was
was
gonna
ready
be
for
two.
it. Okay. What? Man, I don't even know how diplomacy checks work. I don't think I've ever made a diplomacy check. Is it against will save?
They're useless in my experience.
Yeah, it should be against Will DC. That's like how Bon Mo works, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's right. Okay. So you do that, and you can see this one down here. He had been reaching for something on the table, and he sees you do that, and he kind of pauses. He looks at it, and he looks at you, and then he turns to this other one. And he goes, "Bah, bah, bah, bah." And the other one goes, just kind of shrugs his shoulder and goes, "Bah, bah, 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 bah." And you can see they seem to sort of relax a little bit. And this one kind of looks at you and goes, and then he kind of motions with his hand for you to come with him. And I think we can actually end this encounter right now, unless someone would like to escalate this further.
Alex, shut up.
Why? You're waiting for me to try to do something.
It's just, if anyone's gonna do it, I know my audience.
Nice diplomacy.
Yeah, it wasn't a great check, but I just realized actually I was looking at the diplomacy skill, and I guess what I should have probably rolled is the make an impression, but I think that still rolls
I'm
diplomacy.
pretty sure that's
Still
diplomacy.
diplomacy roll. Yeah.
Rather
Yeah.
than just a flat check, though, it shows up as the action I'm trying to accomplish.
Sure. Yeah.
Smart though. You got yourself a little bonus probably.
Take it. I'll just follow.
Okay.
I think he'll probably lean over and just say something like, I don't speak this language, but... And he does this with his fingers. I will follow. Yes.
All right. So, this one is going to lead you through the tunnels. Does this do anything? I've got like a little thing here that's supposed to link to areas, but I don't really know how to activate it.
Don't know. If I move in, will it?
You can certainly try. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, that didn't do
Doesn't seem
anything. Okay, great. I'm just going to copy and paste everyone.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll do this. Cut. Then I just need to find the other spot on the map. Oh my gosh, get out of the entryway. Oh, shoot. Payne, get over here. Okay, whatever. Sorry, boys, give me one moment here. There we go.
We
Is that
made
everyone?
it.
Oh.
I don't see Kai.
there you are, Kai.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Hmm.
Sure was
Look at this
there.
great little map.
Yeah.
So
Oh, look,
Oh.
we're still above. Oh my gosh!
they were here the whole time. They didn't just appear.
Fade into existence.
These two rooms, I know that probably wasn't clear, but they are connected by like a tunnel. That's basically what you just crawled through. What that guy just led you through. And as you're sort of crawling through, you hear these like cries of pain. And as you emerge, you see this room. There are thick tangles of long pallid roots that obscure the walls of this egg-shaped cavern. To the east, the chamber opens into a wide, root-filled chasm that's down this way. And so you see a large group of mitflits. Gotta get used to pronouncing the T in that word. I didn't think there was a T in it for whatever reason. But luckily, your guide, they all sort of turn to you and start to draw weapons. He goes, and they all sort of look at him, then look at you all, and they sheathe their weapons. But you do notice, as you come in, this guy... this guy, sorry, let me share his artwork, is in a cage. And you can see there are a few other kobolds in cages, but they all appear to be dead. And he turns and he says something to you all. And let's see if anyone knows this language. Oh my god. So he looks up and he goes,
Oh, gosh.
this is great.
This is excellent. What is the guy that led us in here doing right now?
He's talking to some of the guys in here, but after a short while they're kind of gonna get out of the way and he's gonna motion for you guys to come deeper in.
Okay.
These guys all get out of the way.
Hey, do you mind deleting our original characters in the tunnel? Because every time you move something, it pans the map so it can see all of the characters.
Okay, yeah. I tried to cut and it didn't like that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just is trying to lead us further in, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't speak what
Where
this
is he?
guy
Here he
spoke.
is.
Great, excellent.
Yeah.
And the blue ones don't speak Can't remember
These
now.
little ones do not speak common, and this guy in the cage at least has not spoken common.
Okay.
I don't think Dex would, I don't think Dex would attempt to talk to this kobold. Because I feel like he's probably thinking we're in kind of an uneasy situation right now, so he's just gonna keep following. I don't know that Dex is gesturing to everybody else to necessarily be right on his hip. So if, we needed to, like, figure out this from different angles, I think that's fine, but he's just gonna follow this small creature in front of him.
All
And
right.
as he's walking by all the other ones, he just keeps going. And nodding. Just moving his fingers.
All right. Well, he is going to lead you all further in. And what's here? So this is there's a massive chasm right here. A deep chasm splits the passage. The chasm is a few yards wide and twice as deep, but tangled roots fill the entire area. The passage continues on the far side, and between the two ledges, loops have been tied to serve as handholds.
Oh, great. Does he start shimmying across?
Yeah, you can see he's sort of, Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the intention here is for how they're supposed to get across it.
These
I
handholds,
guess-
right?
Oh, you
Look
can see him
across-
on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's a
see.
little
loop across
Wow,
the
look
root.
at that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, he starts, he motions again, then he kind of hops on and starts climbing his way across this chasm.
Okay. I think Dex is just gonna try and follow.
All right.
Do these seem like they're large enough for like a medium-sized hand to go in? Does it seem like it's gonna be difficult for me to maneuver, or?
It's a little tricky, but the handhelds are pretty generously sized. I will need an athletics check.
Okay. An
But
athletics check, huh?
This
Okay.
should be pretty easy.
Yep.
Why were you even worried? Easy.
Because I have a +0 on athletics.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
better than some of
easy.
Now
Not
you know
gonna
how
say
I
who.
feel with most skills.
All right.
As you guys are, as sort of you clear out of this room, you see the Mitflits. One of them grabs like a pointy stick and moves back towards the cage, and you hear another cry of pain from the poor kobold. And then, as he cries, you hear the Mitflits go.
These guys.
Mm-hmm.
How's an 11?
That's totally fine. Keep it rolling,
Okay.
baby. Yeah, sorry, I was fitzing with the music a little bit there.
No worries.
Yeah, you'll make it across absolutely no problem. And as you enter, you see.
Oh.
Let me get the description here.
What is
in
that
the-
thing? Sorry, go
Oh,
on.
we'll get there, baby. We'll get there. Baby. In the center of this room stands a rickety table held together with twine, covered with a filthy checkered tablecloth, and heaped with mounds of dirt, twigs, and gravel, apparently arranged to form some sort of map. At the edge of the map, weighing down a scrap of paper, rests a blood-stained ivory statuette of what looks like a crouching reptilian devil. A bulging burlap sack sits under the table. And that big thing... well, this is gonna give away the game a little bit, but this is the art I have of him.
Oh.
He's not being ridden currently,
Oh.
despite that art.
But he has a very obvious saddle of sorts.
Yes, in fact. It's also worth noting, it's only medium-sized. All of these guys are small-sized, the blue guys.
How many eyes is that? It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of eyes.
At least 3, I would reckon. So this guy finally leads you in here and goes, and this one here, who I guess looks a little bit oh, good, his art is the same. He's the one who in the image was riding the big scary thing. I guess that makes sense. So they sort of have a brief conversation, and then he looks at you, and he says, "You fight kobolds?"
Yes, we have fought several kobolds in our journey. You speak common?
Yes. I'm leader of Midflits.
But no, none other of these midflits have spoken common to us. Are you the only one?
Yeah. That's why I'm the leader. I'm the smart one.
Of course you are, yes. We have in fact encountered kobolds in many parts of the... What's it called? The Green
Belt.
Green Belt. In radish fields, and they've been causing chaos elsewhere. We fought them and killed many. Especially Tane, one of our party members, who just loves slaughtering them for fun.
Yeah. I knew I liked that guy. He seems like he knows his way around the weapon. We've been having we've been in a competition of sorts with them for years, but recently they've been sort of ratcheting it up. Not sure what changed, but...
Ratcheting it up in what way, if I might ask?
Just violence. It used to be, we mess up, we play a little joke on them, they play a little prank on us. But, recently they've just been butchering us. It's brutal out there. But this, and he gestures towards that little ivory statue, this was pretty good. We stole their sacred statue. We went in, we got it. I bet they're pissed about this, so, we're back in it now.
Did you do that before or after they started being
this was a counterattack. They started,
Okay.
well, we've been doing this for years, but, this was they sort of ratcheted it up, so this was us sort of trying to respond in kind a little bit. I got our boys up at the workshop working on some new, sort of more lethal arms. And you can see the one who, the one who escorted you down kind of raises, he has like a little thing that looks like it's designed to launch marbles.
Okay. Do I recognize this idol thing that's on the table?
You can roll me like a religion check.
Religion check. Can I interest you in occultism?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It doesn't look like any god that you're familiar with.
Okay.
It does seem to resemble a devil of some description.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like anything specific that you would recognize.
What is your name, if you don't mind me asking?
They call me Grabbles.
Rabbles.
Yeah, cause I grabble them. Just grabble them.
It's an excellent name, yes. Tell me, Grabbles, do you know what this is? And Dexter just pointed at the thing, the little
Oh yeah.
totem.
I mean, I don't really know. It seems like maybe they worship it or something. I don't. Kobolds do all kinds of crazy stuff. You know how they are.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
It's like an idol or something. I don't believe in any of that crap, honestly. But it seems real important to them. So we takes it. We grappled it.
And have there been repercussions from that? Have they attacked with even more fervor since this happened, or has it remained basically at the same level?
I mean, they were pretty mad. They killed a bunch of us. But, last few days, it seems like maybe they just, well, I don't know. Maybe they're cooking something up. It's kind of hard to say.
They are sneaky. Yes.
Yes. See, you get it.
Do you know where they live?
Oh, yeah. And he sort of goes over to the table. Is this where the map is? Yeah. He goes over to the table, and you can see there's it's a pretty crude map laid on the table. And there's one area with what looks like a cave, and it's kind of circled. This right here. This is where they live. A bunch of caves over here. No, I'll go ahead and mark that on your map for when you guys. Actually, I can just pop
Thank
up there.
you.
Oh, I shouldn't have activated it. What have I done? What have I done? Sorry, give me 1 second. I shouldn't have done that.
It's so good.
Oh no!
Great. It's here. Nope. This one? This one. Activate this again. And then I just view this one. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
And then I will just mark this. Great, okay. Good job, Jake. Okay, there, I marked your map.
Thanks.
Clearly you've been at war with the kobolds for some time now. Do you fight with other creatures in the Greenbelt, or is it mainly just them?
No, it's really just them. I mean, if a traveler goes by, maybe, we like to have a little bit of fun, maybe steal their stuff, maybe play some jokes on them, but, really, as far as, the actual fighting, it's really just those dang kobolds.
Do you like fighting them, or do you want to not?
I mean, I like playing pranks on them. I don't know about all this violence. That's not really... We don't really like that kind of stuff.
Oh, good, good. Me
I like
neither.
to think of us more as, lighthearted troublemakers. Not just, murder hobos. You know what I mean? It's a fine line.
You said you stole the idol as a counterattack. What did the kobolds do first to incite?
Oh, they just been attacking us left, right, and center.
They just started attacking you out of the blue?
I mean, pretty much. Yeah, let me... and he goes and he reaches into that sack underneath the table, and he kind of rummages around. He pulls out a piece of paper. He goes, okay, yeah, here. And he kind of flattens it out on the table. And you can see... this is not written in a language you guys know. But he still does this. He takes it and he flattens it out, and he points at one column, and he's like, see, okay, so this is what we've got. We got the cobalt statue, and we got a bunch of spears. We even got some coins, right? And then this, and he points to kind of the other column. This is them. And they got a magic dust. They got our coins, and then they got that really shiny ring. They also did kill a bunch of us. But we're trying to even that out. I don't know if you saw, we got a bunch of them in that other room.
You are keeping score.
Yeah, how else are we gonna know who wins?
Good point.
What if some of these items just were not held by either you or the kobolds? Would that be on the scoreboard, or would that be removed from the scoreboard?
I mean, if they don't got it, they don't have it on the scoreboard anymore.
So
I think that makes sense.
you'd be winning if they had less things in their column. But if, for instance, if you didn't have them, but somebody else had them, you'd still be winning.
Sure, yeah, what? See, the column, you want more stuff in our column than their column. Are you getting this? Have you seen a column before?
If I reduce
Okay.
the things in their column to less than what's in your column, you'd be winning.
Have you
So,
seen
yeah,
a column
I
before?
think you're getting it. I think you're finally getting it, yeah.
For instance, if they, for example, did not have this shiny ring anymore.
I mean, that would be good. I could cross that right off the list, see? And he kind of mimes crossing it off. Do you see? How this works?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I understand why they call you the smart one.
See, thank you. Likewise.
Yeah.
See, I could tell. I was like, that guy knows a column.
Quite the Excel user.
You
Ah,
heard of
yeah,
pivot
he
tables.
excels at columns.
I think maybe Dex just kind of exchanges glances with everybody else in the party, and in like I don't know. I think he's trying to be like, you could just offer to take this ring, and maybe it'll resolve that issue. You know, kind of just trying to get a sense of what you guys are thinking. But from his perspective, it's like, hey, we can maybe kill two birds with one stone here, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah,
Metaphorically.
they want to even score,
Yeah.
but guaranteed those kobolds are gonna want this idol back.
Yeah.
So then they'd still be up, right? So we have to somehow convince this guy that he's winning.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. I guess the question is, do you think that it can only be stuff that's taken from the kobolds, or could we just be like, well, here's a bunch of stuff.
It's probably gotta come from them.
Or we
I
take a
expect
bunch
it's
of
gotta
stuff from the
come from them.
kobolds and bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Grabbles, we were thinking about doing our own prank on
Oh, are you guys are pranksters? Okay.
a little bit.
What? Can you tell me what you had in mind?
Oh, well, actually, that ring, we were thinking about stealing that ring. We heard about that one.
Yeah, they would hate that. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, that was the whole plan. You're just gonna get okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Could we take that, kobold you have locked up with us as like a, scare tactic?
I don't know. He's pretty fun to poke.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be more fun to have some more of their stuff? We could bring back some stuff.
I would like some of that stuff. I mean, if you just want to scare him, we got like 12 dead ones. You could just take one of them.
Yeah, but a live one could like tell about how you poked them with sticks and stuff.
Oh, they do hate when we poke them with the sticks. Why don't you make me a diplomacy check?
You got it.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Does he? Yep. All right. He kind of. He goes, yeah. Oh, I know. And he runs over here and he digs into his bag and he pulls out an especially impressive looking sharpened stick. Here, use this.
Excellent.
Oh,
They'll
that's
know. Then they'll know
perfect.
you're with us. Yeah.
Thanks.
What I like about that one, it's extra pointy, but it's still kind of rough around the edges.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
ow,
get them
yeah,
both.
ouch.
Yeah.
That's good.
Don't touch the point. Maybe give it to that guy in the back there.
No, I got it. He would probably poke one of us.
See? That's why I like him. That's why he's my favorite. But yeah, I'll tell those guys, let them go. Well, not let them go, obviously, but make sure they get their last pokes in.
And he's going to start heading over there, I guess. Yeah, assuming you guys are done. I guess he'll follow you over there when you guys are done.
Yeah, I feel like we still need to figure out what to do with this. We need to convince him that keeping the totem is not going to be to his benefit, that they're just going to keep having, like, bloodshed from the kobold side if they hold on to this totem.
Is Dex saying any of that?
I think, yeah, probably. Dex is going to say, wait, one moment, Grabbles. One thought. I once dealt with two, how should we call it? Two different groups far in the east. And those groups constantly were tricking one another. And one stole a item of power or worship, and they kept it. And so the second group just kept fighting the first group, and they kept losing members who were killed by this enemy faction. The only way it was ever resolved was by us assisting in the return of that special item. And at that point, the bloodshed stopped. It was a much more trickstery environment and less battle-y in nature.
Do you want us to give back the thing? But that's the only thing. Look at the column.
Yes, but the biggest trick would be taking it back and putting it back in place without them ever even knowing. Think about that.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like much of a trick.
They'd be like, where it went? And then, oh, there it is. And you could be like, huh, that was us.
But the column. It's gotta be. I need it on the column, otherwise our column's even worse.
I don't think you want to keep that anyway. I'm pretty sure it's cursed. And Kai will cast Figment, which is subtle.
Ooh.
So it doesn't have any obvious manifestations and can be cast without incantations.
Okay.
And she wants to make it start slowly glowing red.
All right. Why don't you give me... I guess ultimately this is a deception check, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy with that.
Oh my god, I was gonna give you a bonus. You don't even need it.
Wow.
Oh my! What the fuck? What? How? Has it always been doing that? Oh my god! What do we do?
It's one of
Kane's
those,
like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was saying.
It's you gotta worship it correctly every day, or it starts to, or every, I think it might be 3 days.
Oh god! This is the
Cursing.
third day.
Oh man, you better take it back.
Oh my god! Wait, but I don't want to give it to them. Can you just? What if we just like threw it in a lake or fed it? We could feed it. We have like centipedes. We could feed it to the centipedes.
Oh, then they would get cursed. I don't think you want cursed centipedes.
I don't want cursed centipedes. You're right.
We could take it and dispose.
Yeah, maybe you could like smash it or something.
Yeah, we could do that. We could take it somewhere that's not near here and smash it so that your ground doesn't get cursed.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. But man, but you guys are gonna need to get us something. Cause now look at the column.
And he takes it and he dramatically crosses out the idol. Look!
We're down like 5 things. Ugh.
Does it have to be one of their things? Probably, right?
I mean, that's kind of the idea.
Well, we can probably bring back something when we go to steal that ring, Frank.
Oh, right, the ring. Yeah. Cause look, and then if I cross this out, I mean, it's not great, but it's closer, right? That's pretty good.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. What if we put the totem back, which you would think bad for the column at first, right? But it's cursed. So I think it actually counts negative on their side.
Right, but they know how to worship it right? That was the whole thing, right? We didn't worship it good because we're not a bunch of heathens, right?
Kane was not listening when we went through that whole part.
That makes sense.
I think we just alter it in some way to where they do the old ritual, but it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, we could sabotage it. Yeah, what about? And he takes it, and he takes his little charcoal, and he draws like a little
I wouldn't
mustache.
touch it.
Sorry. Oh God. I mean, maybe. Do you think maybe you got? Do you know how to sabotage these?
I can try. He walks over to it. He takes the pokey stick out. Give me that charcoal here.
Oh yeah, here.
And she ties it onto the end of the other end of the pokey stick. And draws the mustache on it that he was going for.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that might work. And then she dismisses the red glowing.
Oh my God. You're very good at cursing idols.
Thanks.
Or uncursing them. I don't know. Whatever. You're good at that.
I've been learning for a long time.
Wow, this has been a real roller coaster of an afternoon, I'll tell you what.
So now you can cross it off, but just write cursed above it.
Yeah, look, okay,
That'll
so
really get them.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it back on our side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write the word cursed, and then I'm gonna cross it all off. I'm gonna put an arrow, and I'm gonna put it on their side.
Yeah, I
But-
think
That
that
makes sense.
Yeah, you must scratch the ring off on their side too. That'll help balance the columns out.
That's true. Yeah, so then I do that, but then the idol has a negative sign, because it's bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
That's
I feel good
good.
about this. This is good. These are good columns now. I like this.
That's great. Okay, we'll just take it and we'll sneak in there, and we can give it to that kobold to take back. Well, what about that?
That's not a bad idea.
We could
Yeah,
we could like let him break out.
But that what?
Okay, never mind. We'll just use him as a scare tactic. We'll take it back.
Okay. Yeah, I feel bad. I don't like the idea of him going out and not getting poked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I like that part like a lot.
We'll poke him the whole way.
Yes. See, now we're talking. This is better.
Well, I would prefer not to touch the cursed column. The cursed totem, sorry.
Oh, it's been reset for 3 days. When you
You're sure?
yeah, when you mess one up, it
Yes.
fixes it for 3
You
days.
know how scary these things can be.
Yeah.
Just confirming. Okay.
I
guess
it.
you got it. Okay, all right.
Go grab it. Toss it in her bag.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I actually have... I just do this?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do
Unusual
Great.
object in my bag.
Yes, okay, great.
Great.
Oh,
All right. Well, guess we should get out of your hair.
We don't have any here. What are you
Sorry,
talking about?
get out of your caves.
It's
Oh.
an expression.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I've heard of expression before.
Oh, yes. Well, the thing is, Kai makes things up, and you are clearly much smarter than Kai, and so when Kai tries to say things, it's
What do you
beneath
mean?
you, is what I'm saying.
She makes stuff up.
Yeah,
Well, like says stuff that's not true.
No, like,
Oh.
it's a linguistics thing. You know linguistics, right?
Yeah. I love
Yes,
linguine.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
let's go, Dex.
Time to leave now.
All right. And he will... I don't think we need to re-roll to cross this chasm.
Oh, thank you. So kind.
that's good.
You already did it once. It's fine. Sorry. These caverns are very small. So... Rebels will say some stuff to these guys in Undercommon. And they'll kind of clear out, and he'll ultimately let this guy out, but kind of hold him. You know, he grabs one of the spare poking sticks and gives him a few good pokes, and kind of coaxes him over to you guys.
Who's holding the poking stick with our group?
I believe Kai had it,
Okay, yeah.
because it's got a piece of charcoal tied to it now
Yeah.
on the end.
Yep. That's going in the inventory, don't you worry.
Excellent.
She'll
right,
just kind of wave it at him to get him to go towards the tunnel exit.
Yeah, he seems pretty thoroughly defeated. So he doesn't put up much of a fight. But Grabbles will say,
Don't forget what we talked about with the poking. Make sure he needs to be poked.
Don't
right?
worry, he'll be poked the whole way.
I'm gonna write pokes. I'm gonna put down the columns.
Oh yeah, put all the pokes.
That's
That's
gonna
good.
be good. Yeah. No, this is great. Okay, good luck, you guys. Get that ring. I gotta take care of that.
Bye,
and he kind of
Gravels.
hurries back to the other room.
Okay.
Good old Gravels.
And I am just going to move us back to the Stolen Lands map, because moving through this map is a nightmare.
Seemed like it.
All right, so you guys now have a captured kobold who you cannot communicate with.
Yep. Yep.
You have a good
And a
pokey
pokey
stick,
stick. Yep.
and a, open quotes, cursed idol.
Yeah, I do want to actually, once we're out, detect it for magic. I wanted to do it in there, but detect magic is not subtle.
Yeah, that makes sense. For a second, I thought you just meant subtle, like the word subtle, and I was like, oh, I mean, yeah, most spells are. But then I remembered that words mean things now. Yeah. This... Don't believe this pings is magical.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it does not.
Okay. No worries. Oh, sorry, Dex, about the whole jumping in on you there, but he didn't seem to be picking up what you were putting down.
Oh, yes. I think it was, well, maybe a partial language barrier, intellectual barrier.
You were
or...
both speaking common. I don't think it was a language.
Yeah. Well, you got me on that one, yes. Prelude I was doing wasn't working. I'm so glad you stepped in.
Oh, great. Well, let's maybe get this guy some food.
What are you gonna feed him?
Radishes. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Yep.
Some rations.
Nope.
How are you guys transport? Is he kind of just free? Is he bound?
We're keep pretty close tabs on him, like until we get away from the tree, yeah?
Yeah.
And then maybe relax.
I mean, we got half the day, right? So we can go ahead and head towards where the cave was on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
do have
then-
half a day.
Just kind of make sure he doesn't run off.
Okay.
I guess we don't
Sure.
really care that much if he runs off. I'm not gonna go back to the tree.
I mean, we need to watch to make sure they're not watching us. That's the only thing that I worry about, is that they see us let this guy go. I don't know that it's to our detriment to have him just bound for the time being.
True. We can do that. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. It's easy enough. Like I said, he was pretty thoroughly defeated, so he's not going to put up much of a fight. He does occasionally try to say something to you guys and kind of look at you pleadingly, but it is not a language any of you are familiar with.
Very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We want to head more southeast.
I think
Yeah,
so.
more
That's
southeast.
to the excellently marked map. Thank you for that.
Bam.
All right. Yeah. So that's all of your movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess I'll just leave the circle for now. I will advance the day another step. It's one day. I will.
Lit up.
Yeah, so by the end of the day, it dies down. I'm gonna roll, since I rolled that late, I'm just gonna roll the day's weather, like, the next day, if that makes sense. So I'll
Got
start
it.
rolling it in the mornings. I just need
Got
to
it.
do better at remembering it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna prepare the campsite then, and fingers crossed this goes better than last time.
Nice.
It was almost a 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Nice little camping spot.
You guys want to do some activities this time, or do you want to?
No.
I'm okay. I can cook, or I can look for some additional foods that we could use.
Does this mean I can
Cook?
take ill-prepared campsite off my...
Yes, you can.
It does.
No.
Yeah, you can do some
Nice.
cooking. Abe wants to camouflage, right?
Yep. Got it.
Imagine. Oh, that was what that was.
Yep.
I mean, I could tell a campfire story. Mostly all I got.
Alex, what are you gonna do? What's Tane doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm doing. You know.
Nope.
Oh,
The one I'm good at.
Excellent. Relax.
Relaxing, yeah.
Okay. I'll do cook special meal.
It's a radish soup. Oh, wait.
We don't have that recipe.
We don't have it. It's the most important thing, and we didn't go do it.
Okay. I am done.
All right.
All right. An inspiring campfire story.
Nice.
Oh, wow. And an ally who spent the hour relaxing gets a +2 bonus.
Ooh.
Nice.
So this is +2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks during combat at the campsite.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Just drag that to your character sheet. Should be good. I think it prompts you if it's a +1 or +2.
Yeah,
When you drag it.
Yeah, it should be regular success is what you want to click.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I think Alex might just hit a crit success since that gives you the +2. Since you rested.
Crit.
Yeah,
Right.
you put crit on yours.
All right. Abe camouflage. That's right. Okay, so
Yes.
that's everyone, right?
Yep.
All right. So we roll 1. All right. Nothing happens. Any more camping activities? Or are we bedding down for the night?
Let me make sure we have enough ingredients. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm good on ingredients, so.
Nice. Going once. Going twice. All right,
Did
we're
we
sleeping.
Did we end up feeding the kobold?
Radishes, I think, right?
Finishes.
Okay.
You sort of give them to him, and he sort of he grabs one, he eats it hungrily, and then he kind of stops and looks at you suspiciously, and then just kind of slowly chews it and swallows. And let's see what your second roll is. Wow, uneventful evening.
Nice.
Hey,
Haven't had one of those in a hot minute. All right.
Not at all. All right, who all is eating this special meal before I roll it?
What does it do for us? Yeah.
The one we are doing is the hearty meal, which crit success is +1 status bonus the next 3 saving throws. Regular success is +1 status bonus the next saving throw during the next 24 hours.
Yeah. I'll eat that.
Is Tane eating some?
Sure.
Okay, that will be 4 meals. I apparently don't have enough basic ingredients to do it for 4 people, so who's not eating?
Oh no.
Okay, I don't need it.
Get pranked.
I cannot
I'll
eat
eat
it.
radishes.
All right, so 2 of us, just me and Javier.
All right.
All right. Well, didn't matter anyways. It was edible.
Love that. Love that. All
That
right.
was, that
Could
was
have been
a
worse.
good man. Great,
meal was
great.
edible.
Love it.
Womp womp. All right. A new day dawns in the Stolen Lands. We switch our soundtrack over to the Stolen Land days, and we get new weather rolls.
Nice.
It is snowing, and it is very, very cold.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Birds
And
are
the
very happy.
Weather here really shifts fast.
toil day.
Yes, it does.
Oil day, huh?
Do we want to reconnoiter this space to find, or do we know the exact location of this cave?
Thanks to the map, you have a pretty good idea of where it is. I think reconnoitering would just be basically the act of you guys going there. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Do we have a strategy? Wave their little trophy around and say, "Take me to your leader."
Man, that's a good question. None of the ones we've encountered yet have been left alive to run back here and tell tales of us, right? Like every time we fought kobolds, we've killed them all because of Tane.
Maybe one.
I feel like at least one's gotten away.
Yeah, some of them ran away, right?
I don't think you've
Because of
killed
Tane, get outta here.
100%, but you have killed a lot.
My only concern about walking in here blind is that if some of them that have seen us recognize us, so maybe if I can... Man, but this one's with us. If we disguise ourselves, he's probably just going to tell them that we've changed our appearance.
Yeah.
We could untie the dude, give him a handful of radishes, and then walk in with them.
We do have a lot of radishes.
And then maybe it seems like we're all right.
Does he still seem suspicious of us after he's eaten a radish and slept for the night and he's still alive?
How did he, when you guys kept him, was he bound up while you were sleeping? What was the plan to keep him through the night?
Well, technically, when you camp, one person has to be on watch at all times.
Right.
So presumably, could we just ensure that he stays in a spot that we put him in? Not necessarily like tied down or anything, but still like maybe, I don't know, just ensure that he's not leaving.
Sure. Yeah, and I think especially since there were no encounters in the night, I think that's pretty easily done.
Okay.
He still seems suspicious of you guys. It's obviously tough since he doesn't understand you and you don't understand him.
Right.
But he seems to be a lot less tense. There's a lot less active fear than there was initially. It's sort of more curiosity / confusion than fear.
Okay. I like the radish strategy. I think it's the best approach here. We give him something out front, like up front. He's already eaten a radish. He's alive. Has he seen the totem thing that we have, the idol?
I mean, are you keeping it a secret from him?
Well, it's been in Kai's bag.
Okay, then, yeah, no, he doesn't know about it. I mean, he wasn't in the room while you guys were discussing it, and as far as you know, he doesn't speak Common.
Okay. I say we give him radishes and we follow behind him. We just point him towards... We know where the cave's at, so we just point him towards the cave, we give him a bunch of radishes, and then we walk behind him with... In preparation. Maybe we don't look threatening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, thoughts?
Yeah. I don't think you have a better idea.
Yeah. Same boat.
All right. So the plan is to give him a bunch of radishes, and sort of guide him towards the entrance of these caves, and then just follow behind him.
Yep.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
All right. It sounds like a plan. I think this is a pretty good place to stop. I know it's a little bit early, but I am very, very tired.
You guys operating on a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it has been in years past,
True.
but I am still pretty sleepy. But more importantly, I think this is a very good stopping point.
Yeah.
So we will pick up next time with exploring the Kobold Caves.
Nice.
Very exciting.
Did you anticipate like almost no combat today?
I did not expect that. I assumed Alex would have his way, and it would be
He
a
did,
bloodbath.
He hit one attack roll, right?
I
Was it
tried.
natural
I
one?
tried.
He
yeah.
did roll one attack roll.
It was
No,
a free
I-
attack. What was I gonna do with it? Just not use it?
It was only a free attack because you entered attack mode.
Well, I had to be prepared in case they were to attack us.
Absolutely incredible.
Man. Cool.
All right, great. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank anyone out there for listening, and we will catch you all next time.
See ya.
Bye.